Question.
I think we're going to lose by a field goal.
I'll go 13-10 Redskins.
Week 6, at home against the 49ers. Little wet out there, but that didn't stop us from losing, did it? No, didn't. First drive come out looking really strong. I mean, we got the running game going. We are running the ball. We are going. Peterson gets 13. Peterson gets 5. Peterson gets 4. Peterson gets a first down. Looking good. Then there's a flag on the defense. Nice. Peterson gets another 4 yards. Peterson gets another first down. It's the Peterson show. Peterson gets another 3 yards. Smallwood gets 20. Cool. Fuck yeah, guys. Keep this ball rolling. Smallwood gets a couple more yards, and then Peterson doesn't get shit. Then there's a hold on 75. I think that's Sheriff. And then Keenum does this idiot dump off to Sims, and it's just like, god damn it. When you start seeing Keenum do this, you're just like, if you're doing this dumbass shit, get the fuck out of there, Keenum. You're putting your guys in jeopardy. You suck. And then this is where you know the game is fucking over. Hopkins misses the field goal. Okay. So at this point, you know the game's officially over. We had a really good drive. We took up like 9 minutes with this sweet running drive. We can't get in the end zone. Hopkins misses the field goal. The game is over. Game is over. San Francisco doesn't do anything. Cool. Okay. Peterson loses a yard. Go incomplete to Richardson. Sims gets 5 yards, but it doesn't matter. So we punt. Drive goes nowhere. Okay, San Francisco comes out, get this incomplete pass that they say is complete. We challenge it. They're like, no, obviously it's incomplete. Cool. Garoppolo loses the ball. He gets sacked, but then they go for a field goal and they miss. Okay. Sims gets nothing. McLaurin gets the first down. Then there's a false start. Okay, cool. Okay, then there's a holding. Okay. Then Quinn makes a sweet catch. Smallwood gets a first down. And then they go for it on 4th down and Peterson doesn't get it. And then Keenum has this pass to McLaurin. And you're like, what are you doing? First of all, why is McLaurin even there? Why is he even there? Why is he there? He should be out there, and you throw it to him anyway. It's just embarrassing, this whole bit. Like, Smallwood gets 4, and then Keenum gets sacked, and the drive goes nowhere. But on this sack, before we get to the drive goes nowhere, because it does, the drive goes nowhere. But before we get to that, what the fuck is Morgan Moses doing here? Keenum gets sacked, but look at Moses. He doesn't even move. And it's not like everybody moves and then he moves. He doesn't move at all. And then he's like, oh shit, we're playing football. Oh man, Keenum got sacked. Was that my fault? Fuck, I forgot we were even here. Cut fucking Moses today. Get rid of him. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. So then the drive goes nowhere. Thanks, Moses, you shithead. But fortunately, Trustway's got a beautiful punt. We got a offsides on Kerrigan. We got a hands to the face on Sweat. Better to get 2 penalties in one play than spread them out between 2 plays. Better to get all of them out on one play. That's what I think. So good job. And there's a near pick, and we get a nice sack on Garoppolo, and that ends the half. Cool. Next, let's keep going. Let's see if we can wrap this shit up in about 5 minutes here. Got a pass interference on Collins, but he just bumped into the dude. It wasn't even like intentional, but it doesn't matter. It's pass interference. Defense is looking pretty good. All right, then Nicholson gets a little injured. Nicholson gets injured somewhere in here. Nicholson's out. We're bringing Troy Apke in. Okay, turns out to be a good move because Apke gets the pick. Apke comes in and gets a pick. Fuck yeah. And then Keenum starts shouting, Rhino, Rhino. Rhino, Rhino, Keenum gets sacked. Well done. The Rhino's not good. And neither are these uniforms. I do like the uniforms, but we never win in these. We always lose in these. If you know, this, whatever it is, homecoming, whatever bullshit reason we wear these uniforms, we always lose. I'm pretty sure that's when Thompson or someone broke their leg a few years ago, is when we were wearing these uniforms. Don't ever wear these again until we start winning, because we are guaranteed to lose if we wear these uniforms, which sucks because I like them. This is the losing emblem. We always lose when we wear these uniforms. San Francisco has a huge pass play, bomb down the field, Apke fucked up and they catch it, and that's a huge play for them. Showing, hey, yeah, we can pass the ball in this rain. We can do it. Hey, Redskins, you guys should try that a little bit more. You got McLaurin out there getting passes behind the goddamn line of scrimmage. Maybe try throwing it down the field idiots, and they go for the field goal. So now it's 3-0. Okay, but you're like, okay, it's only 3-0. We're holding them. We're holding them to 3. Okay, sweet. Peterson gets a first down. Peterson gets 3 more yards, but there's a holding. Then we got a false start on 76. We kind of block up our penalties. When we have one, we have another. We chunk them up, which is good. It's good to fuck up a lot, and that's it for that. And then we get a bad pass, but then we get a roughing the passer penalty. So cool. Keenum goes to Sprinkle. Keenum goes to Quinn for 18 yards. Okay, getting some momentum going, sweet. And then Peterson runs the ball and fumbles it and turns it over, and momentum lost. Okay, so if the game wasn't over when Hopkins missed the field goal, it's definitely over now. And then the 49ers get the ball back, and they fumble the ball, and we get it back. But the whistle blew. Because the goddamn umpire was still moving out of the area. So what would have been a turnover for us isn't, because his fat ass couldn't get out of there in time. And so that's disappointing as well. But the defense holds the 49ers again to another field goal. Sweet. Okay, so it's 6-0. It's only, a fucking touchdown and an extra point wins this shit now. All we need is one touchdown. We're still only one possession away from winning. But the drive goes nowhere. And then the 49ers work their way down the field again, passing the ball a bit because it seems to be working, and they get another field goal. So now it's 9-0, and now that one touchdown extra point thing that would have won us the game is no longer in play. So game is over now. But there's like a couple minutes left, and it's like, fuck, we could still get down the field, get a touchdown, get the extra point, only be down by a field goal, do an onside kick, get it back, get a field goal, win. We could still do that. This is actually what I was thinking. I was like, all we need is one fucking touchdown. I'm gonna spoil it for you. It doesn't happen. And not only that, but on the final play, Keenum gets sacked and slip and slides. And then the 49ers basically mock him and us and you and me, Mojo and Maui here, mock us all by slipping and sliding, which did look like a lot of fun, but kind of a dick move. And I'll go on record right now as saying that Kyle Shanahan is a dick. He's a dick. He's a smarmy little asshole. And, fuck him. Fuck you, Kyle. Fuck you. Keenum was 9 for 12, 77 yards. No touchdowns, no picks. Good job. Peterson was 20 for 81. Didn't break 100 yards this game. Smallwood was 5 for 23. And Sims was 1 for 0. Steven Sims. Trey Quinn was 2 for 30. Smallwood was 1 for 18. Sprinkle was 2 for 13. McLaurin was 1 for 11. Question: why didn't we go to McLaurin more? That's a good question. I don't know. Callahan, why didn't we go to McLaurin more?
We just need to do more, to get him open. And
Steven Sims was 3 for 5. And Paul Richardson was 0 for 0. Question: isn't that what Paul Richardson was last week? Yes, he was 0 for 0 last week. 12 total passes in the game. Apke had an interception. Noah Spence had a sack, and then a couple other assholes had a couple half sacks, but we don't count those because Hopkins was 0 for 1, and I think that tells you everything you need to know about this game. Trustway only had to punt 4 times, so that's Steven Sims was 3 for 21 on the kick returns, and Trey Quinn was 1 for 0 on punt returns, so that continues to not work. 154 total yards, 50 passing yards, 104 rushing yards, 3.8 yards per play, 33% on third downs. We're going to go ahead and hang our hat on 33% on third downs. Time of possession, 26 minutes. 7 penalties today, to their 2. Your final score, 9-0. So that's that. Sweet. 9-0. The rain was nice. Very festive, but that was painful. Yeah, that first drive, Keenum, how many runs do you think that was? Was it like 8 or 9, 10?
That's probably 12 or 13 straight runs.
Yeah. Fuck,
pound of the rock.
That was working. That was really working. So next week you're going to Minnesota. You're going back to Minnesota. What do you think about that? Is that going to be crazy or what?
A little bit. The only thing I'm thinking about right now is that, I know it's going to be about 70 degrees with 0 chance of rain there, so.
And Bill Callahan, didn't work out, man. Didn't work out.
Unfortunately, we came up on the short side of the stick, but overall,
well, I'm not sure that's exactly how the saying goes. The short end of the stick, you draw a straw. Isn't that what the deal is? You draw straws and you get the short stick. I don't know. Fucking. Anyway, I'm pretty sure you fucked that up, Callahan. But
so yeah, you're exactly right.
I feel like you need to just fire Moses and get rid of Moses.
Oh yeah, you're exactly right.
Yeah, I think Kyle Shanahan's a fucking dickbag.
Oh yeah, you're exactly right.
Yeah. What do you think? Are the 49ers a bunch of assholes?
I'm not going to comment on anything like that.
Well, I think they are.
Oh, yeah, you're exactly right.
So I think that wraps it up. Next week, going to Minnesota for a Thursday night embarrassment. In a game no one will watch except Minnesota Vikings fans. But I'll be watching it at work. It is time for the Miracle Game. It is time. And as we slowly start to piece together what looks like a decent team, at some point they might actually show up and win a game. We're gonna get our asses kicked by Kirk Cousins. And he's gonna, just like Kyle Shanahan this week. If we come out there and Keenum gets hurt in the first quarter, okay, and Haskins goes in there and fucking just bah, and we beat the Vikings, and at the end of the game Haskins is like, you like that? That would be money in the bank. Living on a prayer. So we'll see. Score predictions 31-7. I'm gonna grab this motherfucker and get on out of here. Any more questions? No. Were there any injuries? I don't know. I don't think so. Well, I'm getting out of here. Hail to the Redskins. This press conference is over. I literally can't get out of here with this thing. So I'm gonna do this. All right. Peace, bitches. Take this out of the Bill Callahan rule book.
When you win, say little, and when you lose, say less. And so we've got nothing to say except, take care.
So I'm going to take that this week and say as little as possible, which isn't my comfort zone. Pack!